again. Like I said, we're gonna try to island hop once again. I know we've been traveling a lot and not doing much at home. That is home over there. That's the island we came from. This is Steel Rock Island. We're about to hit this island up, see what's over there, see if we can get anything good. I mean, I think we got a lot of stuff right now that we could go back to base and get ourselves together with. But for now, I'm just gonna lift up the boat. You know the routine. Get it into the water, and then we'll bring it back once we're sailing. Just wanted to introduce the episode. I know it's been just a little minute. It's just I felt like I've been doing a lot of Escape the Pacific. There's other games I wanted to play, but right now we're in it. So we're gonna get this boat in the water. We're gonna jump on and we're gonna sail over to the next island. Cool. Alright, you gotta turn down the sails when you jump in the boat, butch. Alright, now let's get these sails up. Let's see, are we headed forward? No, of course we're not. Yeah, we are. We're headed forward, but we're also headed to rock right into that guy. Now, mind you, this is the new update. I know the fast traveling is a thing. I don't normally fast travel because I normally bring you guys back anyway, so I'm not going to be fast traveling. This island doesn't seem to be too far away. Seems like we're getting to this island pretty close, so I'm going to bring you back in about 30 seconds once we get there. Been trying to keep these episodes a little bit shorter just so they're watchable in a decent amount of time, like on a lunch break or whatnot, but we'll bring you back once we get close to the island. We are going to try to make it back to our original island over there. Well, not our original, but our home island. Cool. Alright guys, we're approaching this island and it looks like we also have a boat here, so it looks like we'll be getting in the water again. So we got an island and a boat, and let's just see what it's gonna do. Let's just see what this island's gonna bring. Alright, we're getting closer and closer. Sometimes I feel like jumping out the boat and just swimming in and letting the boat meet me there. I feel like I'd move a little bit faster. But yeah, we're pretty much here. We're about to dock. Got all these resources and can't take palm trees. Devs, I know you don't watch me, but if you ever do come across my video, what would be a lot of help is if we could harvest, if we had a way to bring back some of the palms. Alright, so let's get this boat up. I mean, we got ways to bring back the wood, which is cool, but palms are more important when it comes to shelters. All these coconuts. We're gonna have room to bring back all these coconuts. We don't. We can keep the water in our barrel. Alright, so we got coconuts on this island. We know we got a ship, a few rocks. Obviously, it's the beginning, so we're definitely probably gonna get in there, or maybe we'll craft a few things. Some tall grass. We could use that for building as well. I mean, that's one thing we can take back. Any eggs on you? No. No eggs on you. Man, there's just a million islands to go to, isn't there? Oh, crabs, I haven't seen you guys in a long time. Where are you running? Where are you running to? Okay. No freebies on here. So I guess the only chest is in the water. And that's nothing. Campfire, yeah, I see a million of those. Turtles. But I got all the food groups you can get in here on this island. But nothing on the island other than a ship. Let's see what they got in here. See a papaya tree. That's what a papaya tree. No, nothing. Oh yeah, this baby island. And you can survive off of coconuts and maybe some fish. They got bananas. Coconut, you'd have a nice vitamin C and fish diet around here. Seagulls when they finally hit the deck. But yeah, so looks like there's not much to this island. Not sure how much storage I got. I'm gonna try to pick up this tall grass anyways. See how much storage we got here to be able to really stash this away. It's tall grass. We dropping it now? Okay, let's see if we got anywhere to put. Actually, before we start thinking we're taking anything, let's get into the water. Cause that's just gonna be the smartest thing. I feel like we might not be able to put any more chests on this. So we might be getting rid of one of our green ones and stealing one of the wooden ones. I like those way better. It's like a baby starter island where you get yourself together, you get all your stuff you need, and you get going. Oh yeah, this is definitely a baby starter island. Make yourself a quick little raft and get on the go. Man, we picked up so much from running around all these islands. I don't even think we're going to be taking stones or coconuts. We might be leaving this stuff to come back to at some point, if we ever come back. This the baby island. We can't do nothing with it. Okay, so we got that. Alright, so. Okay, we got stuff on us. So we're going to have to just drop our bag with that in it. Can we fit any more? Let's see. Can all this fit in our bag? Let's see. Does the bag have the volume though? At least it'll fit in the mini bag if it doesn't fit in this one. Okay, yeah, we got it. Take that off. And we'll take that off. No ideas. Alright. So we're about to get in the water here. Make sure tiredness is good. But let's just eat something before we go in there getting hungry. I don't even like the idea of going in there getting hungry. No salt, but who cares? No, I think that's raw. Okay. All right, so we're gonna eat this food here, and we'll get into that boat, and then we gotta try to make it home back to there, just to drop some things off so we can steal some more stuff from people. All right, I'm gonna get this food in me, see where my diversity goes, and I'll bring you back once we get ready to run into the water. Okay, so we got done eating, and if you guys want to see how I deal with my diversity, I mean, this is not good for me. I normally don't leave it like this. Just while I'm recording, it's easier to jump in, jump out, get things done. I know I'm not going to die with this looking like that looking like that, or that looking like that. But if anybody wants just a quick tutorial how I keep myself, just hit me up in the comment sections, and we'll let you know. This one seems to be out pretty far. Not as far as not as far as the other ones. The last one was actually pretty close to shore. Probably could have walked to it. Not really. Alright. What is that? Oh, okay, that's part of the boat. Let's get in here. Let's see what we got. Or if we got anything. Last time was oh. Is that two? No, that's not two of them. Last time was a rip-off boat. Big rip-off boat. One crate, and it was all that close, plus they had the shark there. That wasn't cool. Alright, so we're just going to drop this on shore and run back in and see what else is out there. We'll see what you got in you. Hopefully something good like seeds. Damn, what's it take to get some seeds, man? Hold on, where's our stem? Ooh, let's get our stem up before we start swimming again. That's another thing you gotta make sure you check. Let your stem get up. Even if you have to sit down on the sand just to let it rejuvenate faster, just let it rejuvenate first. You'll thank yourself later when you're not struggling to get back out of the water. Alright, so our 91's our cap. Let's get in there. Oh, see, tides are starting to move. Trying to swallow me in the tide, are they? Alright, let's get in there. See if there's anything else. I won't lie. We grabbed the first thing we seen and kept it moving. We grabbed that and just say, yeah, that's all we're gonna do. Can we get around? No. Jeez, that was almost detrimental. Jeez, that almost killed us. It's stuck on the beams? No? Man. one crate every water. You guys got us going into this dangerous, murky water for one crate. Not cool. Not cool at all. Oh shoot, we're losing breath. Jeez, almost didn't make it. Almost didn't make it, but it doesn't look like there's anything in there. So once again, we get one chest. No chests on this island. And we're ready to go already. I mean, I would like to sit on this island and do a little something, but it's so tiny, so small. I mean, we could probably survive for 5 or 6 days, no problem, but then want to leave because of nothing here. So let's just see what's in here. Once again, another sickle, another lantern, but not what we actually need. So we're going to pick this up and hope that one of those other crates have what we need. Hopefully we can put this on here. I'm going to see what I have to do to get this on this boat. If we can't, it might be a rough one. But yeah, bring it back. Just going to get myself situated, get the boat out into the water, get us headed to our old island and see what's up. Alright, cool. Now, I'm just putting together some rope to see if that'll fit on the boat, but I must say I came over with what I thought was a lot of fiber or coconut husk, whatever you want to call them. I thought it'd be enough, but I feel like it's just getting me. That's 12. This is gonna be 24 just to make a rope, and I gotta say, like, this is a lot of husk being used. That's why I'm happy I keep and finish with 9. That's why I'm happy I keep all of my stuff. It's a survival game. I try not to get rid of anything in a survival game. It doesn't. You're always going to need something unless the developers or whoever it is tells you you're definitely not going to need it. So I normally keep it all. But there's one rope, and yes, I made extra rope because I want to make sure that I have some for all my travels. Okay, can't pick that up for some reason. Am I too heavy?
Just say that
I'm an idiot.
of all the idiots in all the idiot villages in all the idiot worlds, you stand
And all
alone.
the idiots of all the idiot worlds, I'll stand alone. Alright, so let's see if this will work. If not, might end up staying here to make a second raft. Oh yeah, it worked. So we're taking everything with us. We're headed back over to that island, and we will see you guys when we get back to our home island. Cool. Alright, so we got the boat out here, and like always, I can guarantee you I did not drop the sails. So you know, just gonna go straight. Nice! Did the devs fix that feature? Nice. Yeah, we're not hungry, not really tired. Should be okay to make it to our island, I hope. So we're gonna try to get to the island. We'll bring it back once we get a little closer, or if we die, one or the other, because we're looking very hungry. Well, not very hungry, a little hungry, tiny bit thirsty, but probably very, 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 very tired by the time we get there. So we'll get closer and we'll bring you back. All right, cool. All right. So we're coming up on. All right, so we're coming up on our island, roughly on shore. So we're gonna jump up out of our boat and probably try to carry it back home. We did make it back. We were far, far away. I mean, it was a lot longer than what I thought the ride would be, but we were way out there. I have to look at the compass to see where we're going next. make that decision maybe in a little bit. But right now we got some work to do. Wouldn't be surprised if our plants were dead, or not growing, or not have enough water. Yeah, I'm just not even sure if our base is decaying or not, but we weren't gone that long, so we should still have everything intact. There's our old island. That base is still up. So I'm going to get us over here. I'll bring you back, and we'll see what's going on with everything. Cool. Alright, so we're slowly but surely back to our island here, or back to our host, I should say. Been back to the island. Gonna lay down the raft. Take a look. Jeez, it's been a minute. Good to be home, though. Good to be home. We have all of these things here. We're gonna have to do something, which means rather than me just jumping to the next island, y'all probably not gonna like it, but we're gonna have to stay here and work on our base defense. I apologize if I just gave you dizziness or a headache. Oh, looks like our crops were good to go. We'll take those. We'll take those, and those. Alright, so we got, man, we're so good with that stuff. We can leave that for a minute. So this was just a little practice garden that I was trying to put over here to see how the potatoes grew, how everything grew. I wasn't sure with this type of land if things would still grow or not, but it looks like it does. So we're definitely going to get started. That's a practice thing. It might be there just to be there, but we're not going to really technically use it. I'm going to put some of this stuff away, get the crates off of the boat, get them all over here. Then you're going to see me go back in there by my water and start, or by the water, and start clearing the land to try to get my base together. I'll try to do some of that on camera, and it might be half the base done now, like the foundation, and then the rest later, but we do need somewhere to put all of this stuff at, so I'm going to get started on that. I'm going to get everything organized and ready to go, and I'm going to bring you back when we're ready to start. Cool. Alright, so we got our vitals back together, 5, 5, and 500% with the diversity. Not hungry no more, just got to get a little quick drink. We'll bring up the vitamin C next time we're hungry. I find the levels of the land sea or fruit for the salt or the vitamin C usually works a lot better when you have some kind of a hunger on. So we're going to go in the back here, find where we're going to build. I'm actually going to bring the bed with me because I feel like we need to rest and then wake up, because we're not going to be able to get much done. We're not going to be able to get much done. Didn't think about having to take that off there. Forgot all about that. We're not going to get much done today as far as... No. Yeah, we're not going to do much today as far as... Anyways, we're not going to get as much done today as far as like building or anything like that where it's already nighttime. So we're going to have to get a quick rest, bring you guys back, and start the building process. So when you come back, I'll probably be in here next to my little water river sleeping. I'm pretty sure everyone has seen this island. It's the one where it has a little pool in the middle. And yes, you can, as long as you boil the water, you can drink from it. But as you can tell, this is going to be a struggle. So I'm going to get this bed up here, and we'll bring you back once we do that. Alright, so we got the bed back here. This is going to be the little pool area that we're going to live by. Make sure we can always get some water whenever that's pretty filled up. And boil it up on our campfire that we're going to have in our home. And, you know, wet some of the sticks to make sure we can use our smoker. So this is going to be our area. Once again, I'm going to get to cleaning this out, and I'm going to bring up my storage, and we'll start building. Alright, cool. Alright, so it's nighttime. We got this cleared. We're about to start building this up, build up a nice little base. I'm going to call it a storage base because I feel like we got so much storage that we got to put up in here. So I'm going to go run and grab this storage. Let me see what my tiredness looks like, actually. Yeah, no, we're going to go to sleep. Then we're going to put up the base, and then we'll grab storage because it looks like sleeping is going to be a must, and putting up this base before we store anything in it would be a must as well. And then after that, probably tomorrow, because I feel like this episode is going to be running a little bit deep. Probably tomorrow we'll start the garden. We'll start the compost. I'll explain what I do there. Some of the things I do that allow me to get what I think is perfect fertilization, as well as probably hitting another one of these maps up. So we're gonna get a rest and we'll bring you back. Cool. The videos we did were justice about. Trust me, you gotta pull yourself together. That's why I just sit and play until I'm like, okay, this is what I want to do.
I can take this for a minute.
Yeah. Alright, so finally after all of that, we finally got it up. As you can tell, we were working at night. It's now daytime. Even though we took some sleep, we got some 25 tiredness on us. We got the wood pile here, the trunks here, what are these? Yeah, trunks here, the branches here. And then we got some long sticks and a lot of the small sticks all over here where we trim down the trees. Plus I seen the bananas and the papayas that fell down. So what I'm gonna do is go get the storage and you're gonna start seeing us build. A lot of this for you may look like 30 seconds, but trust me, this took me a good time just to chop it down and clear it up. So, you know, I never normally ask for a like. You never hear my voice ask for a like and subscription. Well, at least I don't think, but I will say, if you like this video, if you like the idea of how I used everything to build and get my stuff up, definitely, you know, drop a like. Any questions about this game? There's certain things I do know. It's probably the odd thing I don't. Hit me up in the comments. I do have a Discord. I don't normally promote my Discord. I don't promote a lot of things that I have or that I do, strictly because, you know, if I feel like if you guys wanted to know, you'd ask. And I'm not a pusher. I don't really like to push my content or push my channel on anybody. I like genuine subscriptions and genuine participations. But with that being said, I'm gonna go get the rest of my stuff and we're gonna start going through it. All right, cool. All right, just bring it back real quick. Right now my hunger is at 43, and as you can see, my vitamin C is at 75. Everybody, I'm pretty sure, knows the papayas are definitely the best for that vitamin C, but I just want to show you how it gives you a bigger effect when you eat it while hungry. Pretty much jumps everything up. I'm even there, 94, 94. I could eat this, and hopefully it brings up a little bit more of my diversity. So I'm gonna need a little bit more fish, and that'll equal things out. Just thought I'd give you that quick note. It's at 80%. It's fine. 94 is vitamin C. 100 salt is good. No hunger. 98 health. That'll go up very fast. Stamina is at 77, and tiredness at 33. But we're just gonna keep trucking. We're gonna try to keep getting the rest of this stuff, and we'll bring you back. Just wanted to give you a quick update on that. Alright, so we got the foundation in. What we need to do now is lay frames. Actually, I don't want to go with those. Let's go with robust beams. I'll take those. Yeah. Shoot, didn't do it. Alright, so we're gonna go with the robust beams and try to see if we can make a frame for this place. Alright, so that's our frame. That's what it's gonna look like. Now we're gonna take all our logs and throw them in. This one, or our trunks. I keep saying logs, but we mean trunks. Alright, so we got the frame up now. It's just pretty much time to lay down the floors, and this is where things get a little bit tedious. You know, when we look at the floors, we're looking at 7 long sticks, 1 thick branch, 12 hammers. That's a lot. I mean a lot. So we're gonna get that done. We're gonna bring it back. I mean, I could go with plank floors after a newly acquired plank, but I don't think we have that much, so we're gonna have to still get out on the open seas. But either way, we're gonna get this up and we're gonna put down the floors, and we'll bring you back once they're down, and we'll get to the walls. Cool. All right, so we have what would be the frame and the floor laid down. Oops, I gotta get those bananas. As I was saying before, I was so greedy by my own eyes. Okay, we're coming back. You're getting some back. We got our floor laid down. Now what we need to do is just put up a few walls, which is going to cost us some trees, which I don't want to have to use. So I've been rolling around trying to get grass, hoping that the grass rolls will help. I might cut down 1 or 2 more banana trees. I know there's a few that are not in service anymore, but either way, we're going to get this going. Hold on. Did I make an even? Yeah, I made an even frame, and I don't like that because then I can't put the door in the middle. So we're gonna have to add another frame, and then we'll do the rest. All right, so we do got the floor up. This is a little bit of a long house, is what it's looking like. I might add a layer to the back. No, we're just sticking with this. We're not gonna go crazy. We're not gonna make it big. We're not gonna go roomy. We are gonna put a front deck out here, though. We definitely need a front deck. A porch, since it comes with a bench, we definitely could use a porch to sit on. But normally I just go with long sticks for my pillars because I notice those don't they don't decay. But yeah, so just a few of these, cut them up. No, wrong guys. The robust ones, we barely use those for anything. Might end up needing them for a raft eventually, but when I look, I see so many more trees that are going to deliver this. It's just like, use them now while you can. I cut down the ones I needed for my area. And I mean, I possibly, because I live here, could possibly, I'm the type of person that like to have 2 or 3 different like layers to go to for different things, especially if I'm going to be organized. And in this game, it's probably the most organized I've been. But I'm going to get these chopped up. I'm going to put up the side pillars so I can put up some walls, and I'll get you back here. All this is an effort to get the base done, and like I said, I don't get many comments, so it's not like I know somebody would rather, if you guys would rather me actually show the build, or if you don't. But for now, because the videos could be longer than what I would want them to be, and this isn't so much of as an exciting game as it is a very interesting, good game and great concept. So I'm going to get these chopped up. I'm going to build it up. If you want to see me do just an episode on building, hit me up in the comments, spam those comments, and that'll help me move along with, okay, people want to see me build. But other than that, I normally cut the camera and come back when I'm done. But I'm going to get these walls up and I'll bring it back. All right, cool. Alright, so these are the beams. We got all of the beams up, the side beams. And right now, like I always do, I try to keep it uneven and put a door in the middle. That's just my thing. So what we need for the door is we need to go to build, and we have openings. I got to say, basic palm is going to want 7 palm fronds. We can't afford that right now because we can't afford to just knock it down. So what I would suggest we go with is basic grass door. That one we can. Why can't we put you down? That one we can at least. We know we can do right now. There's, like I said, I don't want to go crazy and destroy everything that we have. Go with a basic grass door and just start putting up everything here. So what I'm going to do is, I have some bananas here. Just got to see how many walls we're going to exactly need, which is 1, 2. Alright, so here's what we can do. We'll run around the edge, because the ones that are on the outside are only going to put the coconuts in the water when we don't see them. So we're going to run around the edge. We're going to look for the palm trees. Yeah, suspect number 1, as I suspected. Oh man, you would be way up there too, wouldn't you? Alright, so we're going to knock this guy down and get its leaves, and then the buddy right next to it, we're going to knock him down and get his leaves. Okay, so after all of that, we're back. This is what we got to work with as far as building stuff. These are things we can lay on our base, and we're able to get more palms than what we want. So we might have to go with some palm fronds. I'm thinking about changing the door and turning that into the banana, and then turning the rest into palm fronds, and probably go with a grass roof. I'm hoping we'd have enough for a grass roof, or we're gonna have to surf some islands and get one. But yeah, I'm gonna destroy that and destroy that, and we're gonna go with, let's see, let's go with what? How much you want? 2 banana leaves for a basic 2 door. It's the best. No, it's not the best. See, the palms is the best, but I guess we'll have to go with this. No, in there, and we need a door. Alright. Alright, so we got the door. Now, like I said, we'll try our best. We might not get the best palm walls, but we're gonna go with some palm walls. This, okay, 3. It's not too bad. We'll go with a basic wall here. It's not too bad. So I'll get this structure around. I'm pretty much gonna do what I always do. Window here, 2 windows next to the door, 1 window in the middle, window in the middle, window lined up with the door, or window off on the door, probably on the edge here, window off on the door on the edge here, and that'll be it. So I'm gonna get all that up and I'll bring you back. Okay, so we got the modules up, the little ghost frames, just to give us an idea of what it's gonna look like. So now what I'm gonna do is go with the roof. Last time I went with something a little bit fancy for what I would consider fancy, but this time we're just gonna make it very simple. Like I don't really want to have to go through the extra pillars, the extra building. So we're just gonna go with the grass if I can find it. Basic palm. Where's the grass? There we go. Basic grass roof. 1 roll. Yeah. This is what we need. Yeah, this is what we want to go with. The 1 roll. Like we can't go wrong with that. It only wants 1 grass roll. We're doing that. Yeah, we need frames. So before we do that, we're gonna have to put up frames for this. So let's go with, don't run button. Hit the B, go to roofs, and we got some of these to spare, so let's just throw these up, make sure it's strong, because we're not using very strong material. Oh yeah, that thing again. It's not going to let these go up until I put some pillars down. So let's just get the corners in, and then we'll put the pillars down. So in order to get the roof up, like I said, it needs pillar on either side, and then it starts to work a little bit better. The next step, the green pillars, all of the side beams are actually hammered in. We just have the 4 pillars here, and I'm just going to try to see if I can lay the rest. I should be able to lay the rest of it down with just that. The 4 pillars here and the 4 pillars there should be all I need. I really don't like it because it kind of gets in the way of me wanting to move around and move about. But, I mean, what can you do? So let's just, I'm just going to get those sticks in there and, hold on. And last but not least. Alright, so we got that up. Now we just need to see if we can get the rest of these robust support beams in here. That's right, so let's get this done. I mean, geez. This is, it's like we're building one in IRL. Oh, that's a banana leaf. We already got you. We need 1. And look, right next to the water. Passed out. That's what happens when you build in dark. When you build at night, you pass out. Alright, so it's 3 more since we got a little bit of energy left. Man, I'm gonna have to get one of my candles. Nah, we're not gonna do this in the dark. So we'll bring you back. We're just gonna sleep. We're better off just sleeping. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got up and it was still a bit dark. For most of you who play, you know that. Which is why I make my own candles. And usually when I can find it in the dark, it helps me see things. There it is. Why are we not lighting it? Oh, wrong thing in our hand. There we go. While I have this out, because I feel like the dark is going to go for a minute, I'm going to pull out another one. But for me, this is the importance of the candle, and that's why I make them. That's why I made a video. Because a lot of times on the first island, a lot of times on the first island, the candle is not that easy to come across. And it's a good starter game tool. Not in there. But I'm going to find the other candles, and I'm going to get back to finishing the rest of this base so we can end this episode that's been going, it seems like, for an entire day. Alright, cool. Okay, so we got it up. We just got to finish the roof. Like I said, this is a long rolling process. And the worst things came to all is no matter what, I have to expose it. This is backwards, this is backwards, this is backwards, this is backwards. Mainly because I built from the inside. I already know my mistake. It's just been going on too long. I am too tired to even care to fix it. I mean, I'll probably get tired of looking at it another episode and get rid of it and put a new one on. But for now, it's staying. It's going to be there. It's part of the land. It's part of the base. I just got to put a roof up, get a quick bite to eat, and in order to attach the door, you are going to need to use coconut fiber. So I'm going to get the coconut fibers in there, make the small rope, attach it to the door, go inside, get the ceiling put on, have that ended, call it an episode. It has been a very, 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 very long time trying to build this thing to the point where I didn't worry about eat, sleep, or food. So, yeah, I'm going to find some of that in one of these crates, and we'll get back to you once we get that base up. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm just going to bring everybody back here. What it seems like is my hammer is broke, but it seems to be glitched in my hand, and it will hit for 4 every time. Oops. And then break. And then I just hit 5 again, and it's reactive. So I don't know if that's a new thing with the hammer. If we can repair them by some way that they're not telling us so they don't completely break. But my hammer is not breaking. I don't know if it's a glitch. Maybe I'll figure out and edit how I did it, how it came to be, and I'll share that with everybody else. But for some reason, my hammer just keeps hammering. And every 4 hits, I just hit to my 5 key, hit the 5, and it keeps going. So I'm going to finish up this base with this glitched out hammer. I'll take glitched hammer for the win, and we'll bring you back when it's done and we end this episode. Alright, thanks. Stuff in here, and I guess the bed's going to stay outside like normal. And we're just going to get this stuff in here, and tomorrow we will organize it, bring it back tomorrow when it's organized, and start hitting up some of those islands. I know I don't show me using the map a lot, but I do use the map. I just like to go out there and freestyle it. I mean, it's in early access. I'm not sure if there's an end game to it, but while we're playing it, why not have some fun? I'm definitely having fun, just not when it comes to building bases and clearing lands. But other than that, I'm having fun, so I'm going to enjoy the game, keep playing it. With that being said, I'm going to end it here because it has gone way too long. We were able to get into a ship. We traveled another island. We've seen what this map had to see so far. We got a few more islands to travel. We still haven't found a sextant, a hammer, or a wooden mallet hammer, I should say. We haven't gotten carrot seeds, so that still is our mission, carrot and corn seeds, so that we can make sure we have a good diverse of foods, not just vitamins. But I'm going to end it with that one. Get this base organized, bring you guys back, show you a little bit of the organize on what I have where. Bring up some of those benches or whatever you want to call those, the smoker, the water, dew, all that stuff. But yeah, I'm running out of words to say, so I'm going to end it. 2 fingers. Peace. Alright, just before we pass out and everything else, that's the base there. Finished it. We brought up a few things just to keep it outside the house. You know, that's what we were able to accomplish in a few hours of work. We have a whole lot more work to do to get all this wood off of our lawn, put it somewhere neat, stack it up, put this rope somewheres. And just a thought, when this game becomes multiplayer, I think it's going to be real cool to see other people's bases as we're strolling by, or as we come to a new island to see somebody else has a base, or what somebody else has done to the island, or how they changed it. Might even need to trade for goods like vegetables or different things to eat. But that's my video. With that being said, that being the video done, we're definitely going to add on to it. I think this is going to be my storage. Not going to be my actual house. I'm going to make a host actually, so probably put it somewhere else. This is why we have this much space. But 2 fingers, we out. Thanks for watching. Peace.